break, bathroom break. I hope you all got your chips, soda, beer, whiskey, whatever your fancy is. Kids don't drink early. I don't think any kids are here. But anyways, we got Blitzkrieg versus Northern Storm. Northern Storm making a commanding lead for the first match setup. And I guess I should let the gamers know that we're ready. But anyways, so Sigtal Infinite, we had a little bit of a discussion for what Blitzkrieg needs to do. So I'm still thinking that Samira should probably get the Vamoose.
Yeah, I don't think Samir did bad. I think he did perfectly fine. But I don't think that that's a champ that realistically you can have enough playtime to make impactful plays on the team yet. So I think it's just not a smart move. Pick something you're comfortable on. Pick something that's going to actually contribute to the team. And for the love of God, decide what your team's actually meant to do. Like do something with the team.
Totally agreed. Now we're getting to the champ select here, so I'll flip over to that. Now I'm interested to see the ban phase here. See Vigar go through. Okay. F's in the chat for whoever is missing his boy Vigar.
I think if you're Northern Storm, you ban the same 5 champs. Well, not Mordekaiser if they pick both top and jungle again. But other than that, you ban the same champs. Like, you don't really need to change much. Nothing in my opinion was so crazy from Blitzkrieg that you need to change anything.
Indeed. So, it seems to be going per par what's going on here. Northern Storm going pretty much the same ban phase as before. And even Blitzkrieg going the same. Oh wait, no, Zillion's coming through as ban. Never mind. Really hated that Zillion bombs.
I'm not shocked that Caitlyn is immediately picked up. It's a good choice. So at this point, you think they'll pick Samara?
Probably not.
Is it Samara or Samira?
It's Dante, let's be honest.
Got it.
So, Tristana, okay. Going against the Dante pick, going for something a little bit more ADC, a little bit more regular. I do enjoy Tristana. That's going to be interesting.
I feel like Sigtal Lord will probably pick... Oh, okay. I figured he'd pick up Warwick. He did really well with Warwick. I don't think he was the problem with that team last game.
For sure. He was making some good plays. He got some early ganks going on, some good damage.
But I know he knows how to play Nunu as well, and that does take it away from Token. So it's a pick and a ban, essentially. So... see Leona picked up from Northern Storm's side. That's probably one of Wishbone's best and most oppressive champs. So Caitlyn Leona is a terrifying bot lane. Everyone talks about Morg Caitlyn being so good, which it is, but I think Leona Caitlyn might be even scarier.
Indeed. Apologies, I'm just taking a look at the chat to see if there's any other issues coming through this time. So Greatbeard of Odin can't see champ select. Anybody else want to pipe in to see? I don't know if he just needs to refresh the stream or whatnot.
I can see it.
Okay.
I have it pulled up, so I think it's just him. Just refresh, buddy. Silas coming through.
Ooh.
Okay. Spicy. And got the Nautilus pickup again for bot lane. Nautilus still a very strong, pretty safe pick, as long as you don't throw random hooks and die for it.
Spray and pray. Hopefully none of that goes on today. Ha, Tristana mid. Nice.
I mean, I've seen it.
There, Lonzy.
I've seen Trist mid, so it's not impossible.
It's not unheard of. That was unheard of is Targ jungle. Let's bring that up again. No. I apologize everyone for bringing that up every frickin' time I cast.
So the Mordekaiser ban this time actually makes sense, so I can respect it now. J-Dog does do really well on Mordekaiser, and since his option probably hasn't been picked, it's a good ban. Seeing the Shin again, they're leaving the Air God up this time, getting rid of Nocturne.
Your emperor shall return.
Azir from Ace. Man, Ace just cannot catch a break. He is getting banned out like crazy.
That'll be the sidestep of the day if Tristana is mid. It might be Lux actually.
Yeah, it's probably Lux mid. I was actually about to say I don't know who Ace has left that's really strong besides Lux.
Mm-hmm. So Gregosaurus Rex, you do not know the way. Picking on chat. Alright, see what else we got here. Horn coming through. That was actually something that was banned last time, so that's interesting to come through. I wonder if that's going to be a pain point for Blitzkrieg.
So, who are you thinking for jungle? Someone like, maybe like Olaf?
They did play Olaf last week, didn't they? That might be...
Ooh,
okay, Fiddlesticks. I enjoy this. We're seeing some new stuff coming through this week. Well, for the split anyways.
Yeah.
I'm liking it,
The only
though.
bad thing if it is Lux into Silas, if that ends up being the case, is Silas with Lux ult is so annoying.
No balls, Blitzkrieg. No balls. That's what I thought.
Okay, I'm kind of glad they didn't pick the Kale right there.
Yeah, that's why I was pretty sure that was not going to happen. Okay. We have Blitzkrieg with a little bit more of a regular team going on here.
Yes,
So,
I like their team pick this time around.
Let's hope that this time that this Nautilus can get a few hooks going on so that we can get some damage out of that Tristana and even that Lux when we have some team fights going on. See a lot of... took that Nunu away so that they can use Nunu to their own... Apologies. Can't look at chat and look at champ select at the same time apparently. I just went cross-eyed for a double second. Okay. We also got McSuspect cheering for J-Dog Aurelia, so I have high expectations now. So I'm seeing a 10-0 Aurelia right now.
So I like Blitzkrieg team, Blitzkrieg's team a lot more this time around. My issue is I still like Northern Storm's team as well, though. They have us. They still have a very very good team fight team. Fiddlesticks, old Leona with, like I said last time, her 48 stuns in her kit.
Right.
The Caitlyn is just such a strong champ, even though they nerfed her, she's still so strong. And then Silas can be like, hey, which one of you has the most impactful ult? I'll take that. Then Ornn, obviously, also having a very, very impactful team fight ult. So I think this is going to be a rough game. I think Blitzkrieg is definitely making a better choice with how they pick their teams. This is a little more normal, I guess, as you said. So I like it more. It just... don't do the risky things. Like, wait until your team learns how to play together a little bit better. No offense, but get that synergy and then start pulling out some crazy things. Don't do that right now when you're still trying to figure out how to play with one another. So,
and I agree with that 100%. We got Northern Storm that's showing that they're really cohesive, especially with just picking their champs, right? Like you said, we got a lot of stuns coming out here. They're going to be team fight heavy coming out of the gate. It's going to be a force to be reckoned with. But on the other hand, I do like where Blitzkrieg is coming from this time. They have a lot more opportunities to come through and actually combat Northern Storm. So they just got to find Northern Storm with their pants down.
yep.
And maybe they'll actually have skins, and maybe that'll be what dictates the win. Don't make fun of my wheeze, Fatly.
I also do want to give a little credit where credit's due. I've seen Ace do some crazy, incredible play with Lux.
Oh, indeed.
So I play Lux. I don't claim to play anyone in this game very well, but I cannot carry a team with Lux. But I've seen Ace do it multiple times. So
that's why I say don't mind me just watching. We're going to see some pretty amazing plays out of Ace's Lux. I guarantee it. Oh, yes. I'm also very intrigued just looking at, well, now the chat's just desensitizing into something that I probably shouldn't even get into. But I'm interested to see J-Dog out of this Aurelia, because I don't think we've seen J-Dog use this champ yet, or maybe I'm just ignorant in my ways.
I don't think I have either. Maybe during one of the practice games, but I don't remember.
I could see some potential out of that. Although people are saying that J-Dog's going to get clapped.
Yeah, but people say that every game. So even in the practice games, people said that, and there were some games that he turned around and absolutely dominated. Granted, I think most of those games were Mordekaiser games, which no one's letting through. But
Dude. All right. So wait, this black screen is intentional, folks. Don't burn me at the stake just yet. My PC's old. Any users. So if skins get wins, we're gonna take a look and see here.
oh man,
I like the lunar synergy we got going on.
yeah,
Northern Storm.
that's twice that they've had synergy bot lane. So good on them. God, that was so quick. Holy crap.
Ah, my God. I'll have to go with Northern Storm again, just by default. I'm sorry, guys.
I think Blitzkrieg had all 5 skins though.
Yeah,
So-
it was even Stevens on the skins, so it was really just point out. As it just goes for my brain, I just saw Northern Storm had the synergy going on, so I do enjoy that. So I'll go with them for this round too.
Yep, I have to agree. I'm not a huge fan of the Firefighter Trist skin, or the new skin that they have on Blitzkrieg. Silas doesn't even have a skin, but
But he's
out of
so
all the good
cute.
skins, I do like the Fiddle one though. So
Ooh. Put down that ward, and Sigtao Lord. Excuse me, too many Sigtaos in the too many cooks, but just said nope. We are not having any wards, not today.
you just made a Too Many Cooks reference. I love it.
Yeah, of course. I bleed memes, man. Let's go.
That's gonna make someone in the chat very happy. Wait for it.
I'm waiting for it. I'm not holding my breath though.
Yeah,
Oh,
just-
J-Dog and Gotta Get Lucky are just having a good conversation. No fighting!
Here we go.
There we go. Takes
Here
a
we
lot
go.
to make a stew.
I told you. Okay, Lux throwing out a lot of snares, not really getting anything done with them though.
I just want to point out, Token did not forget items this time.
He's taking this game seriously, I guess.
Well, apparently that strat worked last time, so...
I'm still inclined to believe it was a mistake though. So
Well,
I
it
mean,
was a mistake. There's no if, and, or but about it. Alright. Northern Storm playing the long game here. Waiting for something on the bot lane. I don't know if they're going to poke a little bit.
yeah, they were hoping after the leash for Sigtal Lord, they'd go down Riverside, but that didn't happen. Sigtal Lord coming in with a really early gank. Flash from Nautilus, super questionable. Snowball coming in on Leona, but they didn't really have to burn anything there, and Nautilus burned Flash. That was a weird choice there.
I like being aggressive, but maybe this early on, maybe not the best choice. If it would
I
have...
like being aggressive too, and I love flash hooks. But one, even if he had landed, they were already almost entirely back to tower. That would have been such a risky play, even if he did land.
Right. It comes to a
So-
point, though, when you commit so far, it's just like, hey, let's follow through, boys. Let's just
Yeah.
get a little poke. Let's see what we can make happen here. Not too much of a threat, but still. At least making presence known out of anything.
Ace getting a good amount of poke down on Chaosic mid.
That
The
Lux
trade
is an
up
angel.
top seems to be going in favor of Gotta Get Lucky. J-Dog, what are you doing? Took a tower shot, immediately gets hit by Gotta Get Lucky on his knock-up. Is forced to flash, and does look like J-Dog's going to get away, but... Whew, wow.
Ooh, Fiddlesticks coming through in mid lane, doing a lot of damage to Ace. Getting rooted, though. Ooh, gets away. Nice little slinky dink away.
Yep, and Ace trades his flash for 2 flashes, both mid lane and jungle, so good play on Ace.
J-Dog coming back with a vengeance on Lucky.
Yep.
Woo.
Uses teleport, gets back to the lane, but he took a lot of minion damage, so Ornn's going to heal back up, and they're going to be about the same level, I think, afterwards. Meanwhile, bot, Nudu coming in with a huge snowball, immediately gets the kill. First blood over to the Nautilus. That's not the best, but they're able to close in. 4 people down bot. I think it was Shugo who then got the second kill. Yes.
That's what
Man,
they
we
were
missed
looking
that
for a
play.
couple seconds prior, was just getting them out in the open like that. And yeah, we got to teleport down for mid lane, but is it worth in the end? I like the aggressiveness coming out of Blitzkrieg right now. I believe. I believe. Damn, son! Where did you find this?
Looked away for 1 second. Next thing we know, 4 people are bot lane.
Mm-hmm. Keep your eye on the prize.
But the first blood gold did go over to CB Hickey, so not the worst outcome right there. Definitely don't want that extra gold on Shugo or Ace. So I imagine we're going to see a pretty early dragon fight. That does seem to be Token style, is to try and get dragons pretty early. So around the like 6-7 minute mark, I imagine we'll see people start moving towards that.
Yeah, Lonzy, don't talk about J-Dogs. They're really a top tier. I've been told. Right.
I mean, right now J-Dog is winning in CS, so...
Indeed.
And neither one has died, so technically he's doing fine. Get some poke on.
But maybe not the best choice.
That was a close fight.
Yeah, jinxed
gotta
it.
get lucky. I did jinx it. As soon as I said something, he went ham, and I was like, I don't know about this. He was fighting into Gotta Get Lucky's wave as well, so weird call there. Meanwhile, the Token is super low trying to fight Dragon by himself and is in a terrible position. Immediately gets taken out by Sigtal Lord. So right now it looks like Token just leeched for Blitzkrieg. Just trying to do a sneaky solo dragon. Leona coming in alone from the bottom side. Silas uses ult a little bit too late. And it looks like Wishbone is also going to go down. Oh, they do get the kill onto Sigtal Lord though.
Everyone just in for a little bit too long. Messy fight on both sides.
Leona had gone in there alone. Caitlyn needed to also move up if they were going to try and do that. The Silas ult pretty much came out as Dragon was dying, so that was way too late. Or the Silas stolen Lux ult. But that is just first Dragon, and it is just a Cloud Drake, so not the end of the world.
Indeed, not so much yet. Now everyone can be civil for a couple of seconds, and then blood will be shed in a couple of minutes.
Ooh, CB Hickey getting a pull onto the Caitlyn. Leona comes back in, getting in the snare. A lot of damage coming out from the Triss, who jumps in. Able to secure that kill. Nunu hits the wall with this snowball. It's not really going to be able to help, but it's not needed. CBT takes a ton of tower damage, but just backs out. And now Wishbone is here to defend the tower alone with a huge wave. But Triss, and not respecting where that they don't know where Fiddle is probably, and going to go ahead and just back. Snowball coming in mid lane. Gonna completely miss Chaosix though. Who's gonna turn on him? I don't think. Yeah, don't fight that though. Too close to tower. Top lane, J-Dog and Gotta Get Lucky having another little skirmish. Definitely going in favor of Gotta Get Lucky.
This damage out of the ore. Whew.
Yeah, it's a lot. I've played Aurelia a decent number of times. I for whatever reason I am not good at her. I do not understand why I'm so bad with her. I like her, she's fun, but I'm just really bad at her. But I feel like she is the kind of champ that, like, you need an item, right? Before she gets crazy.
As some people in the chat are saying, Bork.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you need an item to kind of turn yourself on. And then you still gotta... I think J-Dog is playing as you're supposed to play, aggressive, but I just think, as of right now, probably not the best idea. Especially right now, and Token's right there. But you don't know about that.
Coming down, yeah, you are not getting away from that. Immediately killed by Token. That was a great move from Gotta Get Lucky. Go down, take care of that ward, make J-Dog feel safe. So very well played right there.
Alright.
Shugo is performing really well this game, so I'm glad he kind of took our advice and moved away from the very new era.
Able to flip people up, but nothing really to combat for. Alright. A little bit of a skirmish, but nothing really to confirm out of it.
Oh, got a game paused.
Uno secondo. Alright, so this is turning into... Wow, perfect 10-minute pause by whoever did that. Interesting. But this is turning out to be a little bit more of a even Stevens game so far. Can I...
Yep. Yeah, like I said, I like this Blitzkrieg team a lot more. And it's proven to work a lot better.
A lot more cohesive, can get a lot more done. Sig is actually playing that Nunu very well. I mean, there was some questionable attempts at ganks for... There comes the unpause. But really able to confirm and help out the bot lane now.
For the amount of... Without sounding too mean, for the amount of... Oh, hold up. Huge play over that. As soon as the pause comes out, Lux is able to get the snare on Fiddlesticks, but they immediately melt Nunu. Had to pause myself. I was actually about to brag about him for the player difference between Token and Sigtal Lord. He's performing really well though.
Indeed, indeed. Alright. Get my bases back here.
So Aurelia should know that they're doing Rift. They were just there, got the fight. So I feel like staying right here is kind of risky. They're able to pick up Rift. It does look like they're going to come top and try and answer her.
What is with people not buying boots now?
J-Dog, why are you... You stayed too long. You can't go that way. Should be an easy kill. Yeah. I don't have words. I don't know why you would stay there. You know that they're doing Rift, and then he saw that they got Rift, and then walked towards them. Okay. Ult's coming out of Nautilus bot lane. Not really going to follow up on that. They were already too far under tower, so... Ooh, good hook again onto the Caitlyn. Triss is able to jump in, put a lot of damage down Leona. Ults in order to stop them from pursuing any more. Ton of damage from Leona's W. Roots down CB Hickey. Ooh, goes back in, but Caitlyn is too far back. Nautilus hooks away. Triss is pursuing the fight, but Northern Storm is forced to retreat to their tower and back out. Meanwhile, Sigtal Lord is at Dragon, got a teleport coming in. Silas also coming around the backside. Ooh, good steal from the Silas. Lux almost got it with her ult, though. Nunu's forced to run away. Triss kind of jumped into the Fiddlesticks ult there. So that was weird. Ace is able to clean up Chaosix. Everyone goes back in, also takes out Token. Got another teleport coming in. Wishbone and Caitlyn, Wishbone and WD Fan have to immediately go away. J-Dog flashes over, I think? Was that a... Yeah, flashes over and ult at nothing. Oh, okay. Other than that, the entire play was really good. I don't know why you would flash ult there, but that was weird.
Can someone check on J-Dog?
Yeah, that was super awkward.
Alright. Let's reset, everybody. Let's reset. Goose Fraba. Let's go.
Honestly, good plays all around though. Ace almost got that steal with laser, so
Sometimes I should probably not look at chat. Anyways. But yeah, I do like where Blitzkrieg is coming from here. They're a lot more cohesive. Their plays are being made.
Gold in favor of Northern Storm, though. I think the first time this game so far. Stevie Hickey has had some crazy good pulls so far this game.
I'm interested to see when full-blown team fights actually come out of this. I'm assuming that pretty much whoever initiates it and catches the other off guard is going to win it at this point, because it seems like that we have a lot more better communication going on now.
Yep. Also, top lane Ornn did take first turret while all of that craziness was going on, so that's probably what pushed the gold lead.
You want to play Aurelio today? No, play tank.
Questionable ult coming out of Fiddlesticks there against the Lux, who I don't know if took any damage from it, but...
Describe 20 games of tank only in morning, see how you do. That doesn't work, 2 bottles of vodka in 1 hour.
Are you able to see what the cooldown for Fiddlesticks ult is? Because I feel like it's really low already.
Yes, if I can recall. It's on 63. Oh wait, no, 57 seconds right now.
Shoot, man. Not a whole lot going on right now. J-Dog playing, just kind of staying in lane. I don't think he wants to push up too far. Does look like you have a huge roam going bot though. Ace coming behind, gets the... oh, doesn't get it. Leona comes in, gets the stare on him. Ult coming down, ton of damage onto WD Fan. Snowball is going to get him, then the Triss Bomb should clean him up. It's actually CB Hickey who gets killed though. Ton of turret damage. They are going to get Leona as well, and they trade Sigtal Lord for that. Silas and Fiddlesticks coming to try and respond to that though. Can they do anything? Turret at about half health. Steals the Nautilus ultimate, uses it, is immediately stunned though. And able to hook away. Very well played from the Blitzkrieg team. They've been providing a ton of pressure bot lane. I think that's like the second or third 4-man dive for bot lane. They said you can have Caitlyn, but you're going to spend the entire game dead, so we won't be too scared.
Good trade, good trade.
Fiddlesticks coming behind though. Teleport coming down. Fiddlesticks forced to ult just to get away.
Nice little IQ play from the Nautilus, trying to hook that a little bit of a couple seconds prior. Would have been bad.
I'm not sure how they knew he was there. I don't think they have a ward up there. I mean, you probably walked past the Rift Vision, or the Scuttle Vision.
You got some good initiation coming on. Sigtal Lord is having a bad time. The Ornn ult coming through, able to knock Lux up, able to get him. Yep. J-Dog might be able to scuttle away as long as he stays behind tower. Does J-Dog?
So that was another questionable choice. He ulted there, it slowed everyone down, it looked like they were going to back out. He needed to let that happen, and then he could have just focused on the minions, but instead decided to try and fight that, and now that it's going to be almost definitely a Northern Storm Dragon.
Okay. Okay. Need some time to process. Okay. Kano says red, that's good. Okay. Alright.
I know it seems like we pick on J-Dog a lot, but it does seem like it gets to a certain point in the game where he just goes, I'm pulling the trigger and I don't care how bad it looks, how low my odds of getting a kill here are. I'm doing it. I don't know really how you fix that.
To be fair, probably yes, Aurelia does have the opportunity to do that, but yeah.
Not when you're 0-3. You're tied at CS with the top laner. You're not far enough ahead. You're not ahead by any means. So you don't even have a full item built.
Hey, whoa. He's a set in CS.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Man. I've definitely seen an Aurelia be able to pull a 3v1 fight, especially under tower. But that's an Aurelia who has some items. That's an Aurelia who, quite frankly, is farther ahead, not at best tied with the enemy team.
It was one of those things where it's like that wasn't that there are opportunities in life. That was not one of the opportunities. But you took it, so here we are. But still, though,
a lot of move drift.
Yeah, I kind of agree with Burn the Heretic on this. I don't know if anybody has the damage to kill that Ornn. That Ornn is scary.
Yeah, agreed. Lux is actually doing a good job of poking him out. She can play pretty safe and just kind of, oh, good snare.
It just needs to keep the dancing shoes on and just keep the poke game strong.
Yeah, but I still don't feel like it's enough damage to really do a whole lot. I think it's use your abilities, clear the wave, and just make them sit there.
That's really just the opportunity we're looking here for.
For the Rift, but they weren't able to get anything done before it switched to Baron. Looks like Token's hoping someone comes by so he can ult over the wall. Huh? And here it comes, but not a whole lot going to come out of it.
Just gets the flea and yeets out of there. Meanwhile, Ace is getting amazing target practice in the bot lane.
Yeah, he's landing almost everything, but gotta get Lucky's health is just, it doesn't know how to go below 75%. It's just stuck there, so. Another good route, but still same amount of HP, really.
That's all we can do right now. Neck and neck, just getting rid of all the CS. Or getting all the CS, excuse me. Oh, come on, I jinxed you. You missed that. You missed that route.
Aurelia now does finally have Blade of the Rune King, so you might actually see some damage. I think it might be a little too late now, though. You've got 2 upgraded items on the Ornn, so that's not really a good target. Most of the team has items already as well, so. Caitlyn has IE, so she's now already super painful.
Oh, gotta get lucky. Has to get out now. We got some fans coming over. Tank only so strong.
Not really a whole lot on the map going on right now. Fiddlesticks ults into Ace though. Bot lane is Ace is able to get the snare and then walk away. Meanwhile, Sigtal Lord comes in, does some damage. Token flashes over to secure the kill. J-Dog with the teleport down. Ooh, Nunu with the ult, but Hourglass saves him from that.
Hourglass powered.
Yeah, no kidding. J-Dog is able to clean up the kill. Teleport coming in from the Ornn. They get the snare and the snowball. Ornn ult coming out. Oh my gosh, gonna melt Nunu with it. Now it's just a 1v1 between the Aurelia and Ornn. I think at this point Aurelia can win this fight. Gotta get lucky realizing how much damage she can do. And looks like they're both gonna back out of that fight. Much better performance right there, J-Dog. Good job.
J-Dog on the board. Poogers! Poogers!
Down from the Caitlyn, and I'm gonna stop talking about J-Dog as soon as I compliment him every damn time. Admittedly, that wasn't a bad play. Caitlyn just came down at a really good time. But, oh man, feels bad. Root landed onto the Silas. He's forced to blast cone over. Does not matter though. The Triss Bum is able to take him out, and now Blitzkrieg is applying the pressure. Snare landed on 2 of them. Lux ultimate comes down, clean up the kill. Leona ults to try and slow down the team, but Triss is just going to jump over and follow up. Jumps over again to be able to close the distance on Caitlyn. Fiddlesticks ults over the wall. No targets there though. Blitzkrieg just running back to take this dragon. Looks like Token's gonna try maybe to, a little too late. Yep, snare and a root onto him. Easy kill. So very, very good performance right there out of Blitzkrieg. The Silas being all the way up in that bush and getting picked off early really turned the fight there. And then Ace flashing for the Q, the double Q snare. Pretty great play. Immediately they move towards Baron. Northern Storm knows this is happening though, so stolen Lux ultimate comes in to be able to see what it's at. Blitzkrieg's health is pretty low on everyone except Ace. Warren ultimate coming through. Let's see if this does as much damage as it did last time. Pushes most of them off. Ace tries to ult, immediately dies. Caitlyn comes in, gets double on the back line, and they're able to clean up Nautilus and Nunu as well. Triple kill for the Caitlyn. And a good leash for Northern Storm to take Baron.
Man.
These team fights are crazy.
What did I say? The initiation is going to be what takes it. That sucks for
Yep.
Blitzkrieg.
That's exactly right, though. Whichever team initiates so far has won every single team fight, I believe. Which kind of makes sense. Both these teams have really good teams to do that. So whichever one's able to pull the trigger first and get that first kill, make it a 4v5, you just have such a strong advantage at that point.
Northern Storm is just pushing down mid lane. Guys, please take care. Alright. Blitzkrieg just needs to reset a little bit, check their checks and balances.
Yep, difference is only 5,000, so they're still not out of this. Both teams have 2 dragons, so they're same distance from Soul Point. So Blitzkrieg playing very well. I don't think they're out of this by any means. A lot going down bot lane. Dive onto the Nunu. Ace is able to get the snare, but Hourglass immediately out. Ult though is going to clean up Token, and that is a 1-for-1 trade bot side.
A little bit of a nice revenge. Can't do anything else for it. Sniped.
Silas steals the Lux ultimate again. Ace is able to dance away though, not get hit by pretty much anything there. This is a risky time to stay though, if you're Ace.
He's got his dancing shoes, he's fine.
I'm just saying these Leona ultimates have been clean so far this game, so it's a little risky to stay when you have Silas and Leona there. But they did rotate mid, and then they were spotted out, so everyone kind of backed out.
That queen, we have found that queen. Apologies, everybody.
I imagine she was talking about the bot lane kill onto Token, the Lux ult there.
Indeed.
If so, I definitely agree. Yeah, perfectly timed.
Ult. Was that Silas?
Yeah, that was Silas. Just using up the ult so he could start the refresh on stealing again. Meanwhile, you've got 3 bot and most of Blitzkrieg mid. So, Warren ult coming out. Ton of damage onto that Triss. Oh my lord.
Might not be able to do much out of it though.
No, he should have left her to the
A lot of damage.
Yep.
That's a lot of damage.
Will the bomb? Nope, bomb's not enough. Meanwhile, though, bot did take Nordstrom did take bot turret and is now looking for the second tier bot turret as a trade, and Silas has got top wave pushed in as well, all the way to the base. Northern Storm, I think you need to leave here. Teleport coming down, so now they have to stay, really. Nunu ult coming out, and now they're going to back up. Turret's going to go down. A lot of focus on, so got to get lucky there. It's like Northern Storm can't decide if they want to leave or stay. Ooh, ultimate coming out of the Fiddlesticks. A ton of damage on everyone. Ultimate from Leona stuns most of the team. The Triss is forced to jump out. Shot onto Lux. Both of them are forced to just leave the fight, though. Meanwhile, Silas is just taking top lane. This might actually be game.
Indeed. Northern Storm might be cleaning house right now.
It's
Yeah, they got
if nothing else, it's all 3 inhibs. All of them pushing in, though. It's just Lux and Triss to try and defend. Ornn getting hit by all these snares and it not mattering. He's still just taking no damage. Both towers go down, and unless a miracle happens, this is game for Northern Storm. Kind of taking their time, though. They're not focusing Nexus. Nunu comes in. Ooh, ult placed on Triss to keep her out of the fight, but Nunu comes in, focuses completely on Chaotix. They're able to clean up, but the minions are able to finish off the Nexus. No one stayed behind in order to clean them up.
Minions are winions.
Yep.
Rip.
If one person had stayed behind to clean that up, the game would have gone on longer.
Oh lord. I thought my game froze.
Yeah, I did too. I was like, wait, is there a pause? Nope, just winions.
Just winions. Oh boy. Alright.
Much better performance out of Blitzkrieg, I think, that game. Some questionable calls, I think, are definitely what lost them. There were a lot of times that they picked fights or stayed way too long after doing something good.
Indeed. And that's the thing that I kind of... Blitzkrieg, y'all gotta take some time here. Like, y'all get ahead, and then I don't know what y'all talk about or what's going on in the locker room or the basement, but something ain't screwing on just right for just confirming, coming through and just cleaning house here.
Yeah.
But and just taking a quick look at the graphs, because it looks like we have a token in the interview room. But before that, we'll just take a look at the graphs a little bit. I know it's about where you expected. Lux taking it in and just cleaning house. So a lot of dancing shoes going on. But then pretty much...
she was landing everything, so I'm not surprised that damage is as high as it is.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, Northern Storm kind of being pretty even amongst everyone besides, obviously the Leona support on damage. But
Indeed.
yeah, they didn't really have a whole ton of damage, but they just had better plays and knew how to capitalize on people staying and picking the wrong fights. So
Right. Well, let's not keep Token waiting. Let's go over to the interview room and we'll have a little chat with Token. Hey, Token, how's it going?
Pretty good.
Well, not great. Come on now. What's going on here?
I don't know. My team was griefing me that game.
Your team was griefing you that game, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. Some people were getting caught running it, and I'm just kidding. No, we're doing fantastic.
there we go. That sounds better.
That's more what I was assuming was going to happen here. Okay. Well, yeah, first of all, congrats. Guys got a very commanding lead off of their Northern Storm doing what it does best here. You guys were really cohesive. So one of the things I really want to just ask you is, what's the thought process going into these past couple games for just what champs you guys are selecting, what you guys are doing? How's the locker room talk going on for you guys?
I quiz my team on... it's actually a joke. I have a large set of notes for them to read for each team that we play against as we go week by week. I am the one who watches the VODs, reviews the VODs, looks at the VODs, and then I'll basically put it into a format that everyone can read, give it to them, and then they just have an easy time reading it.
You're not
So it's
trolling us right
basically,
now, are you?
pardon?
You're not trolling us right now, are you?
No, I'm legit not
No,
trolling. You can ask
I-
anybody else. You can pull Jamie. You can pull Fiddlesticks. You can pull WE Fan. I've always made the joke of we're always going to have a quiz on Wednesday, just because of the amount of notes I give them. So
I do want to commend you for that. Actually, this is something that I harped on before the first games of the season. That the teams that took this seriously, the teams that communicated and actually, did things like that. And I actually was talking about O12 at the time, but it's proving to be true. The teams that do dedicate that time and care, you're doing great. You're performing very well. So kudos to you.
yeah, thanks.
Just gotta say that's amazing. Don't mean to call you out, but that's just like going above and beyond. But congrats on that.
Yeah, I'm a little bit of a tryhard when it comes to this league. So
I can see that.
I have a question for you. At game 2, you guys were able to snag the Caitlyn pick, which all of us know is super strong, especially on a capable ADC player like WD Fan. But they spent a lot of time having 4 people bot lane and not letting you all do anything. What was the chat like during that time?
Oh, it was fine. It was like, it sucks to be Fan, but hey, I'm not Fan, so I don't care. So basically, we know our win conditions, we know our leads. I tell them this is what's going to happen 15 minutes. This is the likelihood of this going to happen. And then if it's going wrong, where we're getting like 4-man ganked bot lane, well, we're winning top lane, we're winning mid lane, we're getting the heralds and the dragons anyway. So we're not really losing in a sense of tempo. It would have been scarier if they were translating into that with 4-man and bottom ganks into dragons, where they're timing it as dragons coming up, as they're timing it as heralds coming up. But the fact they just kept throwing bodies at it, just randomly at random times, just didn't make sense to me. So
Gotcha. Okay, so yeah, I mean, because that's a good point. They would get the double kill bot lane, but then that's pretty much all they got out of it. Whereas top or mid would be doing something else. So
yeah, like if you look at ganks bot lane, typically you're trying to always rotate that into objective. Are you seeing the jungler ganking to level 5 dragon at 7 minutes? If the answer is yes, that's typically a good gank. If you're just throwing bodies 3-4 minutes in and you're not really getting anything out of it, it's sort of like, well, what's sort of the point of that? Because at that point, they also didn't freeze the wave as well, which was also strange because at that point Tristana is so far ahead. If they frozen the wave and then ganked again as soon as Dragon comes up, that was basically a lost lane, and then it would have made a little bit harder. So
yeah, definitely a difference in game knowledge there, and so I'm the kind of jungler that would do exactly what you're complaining about. So I know how that is.
Yeah.
But
Always a
do you have
bad
anything
time.
else for him, Nickel?
I don't have anything else. I just want to commend you, sir. Unless you have any shout outs that you want to give out to anybody or anything.
Yeah. Shout out to us playing Zillion Sivir. Oh man, that was fun, game 1. Also to the no item strategy build where you forget that your item's on Nunu. And
Okay, really quick. What was going on in your brain when that happened?
actually was telling my team what was going to happen in the pre 3 minutes, went to jungle, started doing it, and realized I didn't have items.
Feels bad, man.
I'm obligated to say that it was for me to give myself some sort of handicap because you can't have a Nunu running around too hard. But then again, that was legitimately me thinking too hard in 3 minutes into the game and not realizing I'm supposed to buy items. So
it happens.
Good times. Well,
yeah.
Anything else from you, Token?
Nope.
All right. Thank you so much, sir. Congrats again. Anything from you, Sigtal Infinite, before we head on over to the live broadcast?
No, I think that is for me. Like you said, good job, great game. Shout out to Chaotix, just overperforming like a boss in all of these games. Bot lane, congrats on not tilting. That's something I haven't learned how to do in my 5 years of playing League. So kudos to you all, and just good performance all around.
All right. Well, we'll see you later, Token. Thank you very much.
No problem.
All right. Head over to live broadcast and let's close this out, Sigtal Infinite. All right. Amazing set of games from Northern Storm, and getting a little bit of behind the scenes with Token. I don't think I have anything else. Do you have anything else, Sigtal Infinite?
No, like I said, second ago, great games. I think Northern Storm is definitely proving to be one of the most terrifying teams in the league right now. So take your notes, take Token's advice, do your homework, and have quizzes on Wednesday so that you guys can beat them.
Indeed, indeed. And you're going to be you're done casting for the night. So did you have any shout outs or anything else to say?
I think I'm casting next game, actually.
Oh,
I
you
don't-
are casting next game. Apologies. Never
Yeah.
mind. I'm going to be
I
the
think-
one that's leaving everybody.
You're done for the night.
I swear I look at the schedule. I just don't remember it. All right. Well, anything else from you, Sigtal Infinite?
No, I think I am good. I will
All
see
right.
everyone here in a few minutes.
All right. Well, folks, you heard it from Infinite. I'm going to be leaving you, but I'm leaving you in the capable hands of Kenos and Infinite. But as I've said before, and I'll say again, and I'll continue to say as I'm going on throughout the split, we're seeing amazing games. I'm really excited for it. And I will talk to you all and see you all next time. Bye.